Hello viewers, welcome to today's YouTube channel video where we will see the most common signs of a bad throttle body. What is throttle body? A throttle body is a component of the air intake system in an internal combustion engine that controls the amount of air that flows into the engine. It consists of a butterfly valve that opens and closes to regulate the airflow. The throttle body is typically located between the air filter and the intake manifold and is controlled by the accelerator pedal. The size of the throttle body can affect the performance of the engine, and larger throttle bodies can allow more air to flow into the engine, increasing horsepower and torque, the 11 most common symptoms that let you know you need to take a look at your vehicle's throttle body. Number 1. Engine surging. A malfunctioning throttle body can cause the engine to surge or rev up and down unexpectedly. Number 2. Check engine light. The most common symptom of a faulty throttle body is a check engine light. The check engine light can point you straight to the throttle body or to any of the various components that communicate and actuate the throttle body, like the throttle body position sensor. Number 3. Rough idle. If your vehicle has a rough idle, then it's definitely a possibility that there's a problem with the throttle body. It might have issues staying at the right point, or it might not be able to open or close past a certain point. Either way, if your vehicle has a rough idle, it's worth checking out the throttle body. Number 4. Rough shifting. A bad throttle body can also affect the transmission's shifting, causing it to shift roughly or jerkily. Number 5. Engine stalling. If your vehicle's throttle body is defective enough, you might find that your vehicle can't stay running. This happens because the engine isn't getting enough air, and since the throttle body can't open further, it can't up the air intake to prevent the engine from stalling. Number 6. Rough acceleration. Since your throttle body controls the airflow to your engine, it's no surprise that if it's faulty or dirty that it can affect your acceleration. Not only can acceleration be a bit rough, but it can also keep your acceleration from exceeding a specific point or slowing down past a certain point. Number 7. Poor fuel economy. When everything is working the way it should, your engine is a fine-tuned machine that maximizes performance while minimizing fuel consumption. But when your engine can't get the air-to-fuel ratio right, it forces your engine to spend more fuel to get you where you're going. It can be a small difference or a major drop depending on exactly what's going on with the throttle body. But one thing's for sure, you will end up spending more money on fuel. Number 8. Poor engine performance. There's no way around it. If your engine has a faulty or dirty throttle body, the engine performance will struggle. It might accelerate too fast, or it might not have the oomph you're used to. Either way, engine performance is going to suffer. Number 9. Lack of power. When the throttle body is not working correctly, there is either more or less air entering into the mixture, which results in a lack of power, and the car is not accelerating as it should. When you press the accelerator, it should ideally allow more air to burn the excess fuel coming in, but if it is malfunctioning, there won't be enough air, and because of this, there will be no surge in power. Number 10. Dirt or grime buildup. One of the main issues why the throttle body will get clogged is due to the accumulation of dirt and grime within the part, which is also known as coking. This creates a rough surface that disturbs the air-fuel flow and diminishes the effectiveness of your engine. Carbon deposits cause a similar problem by generating an uneven surface inside the part. Number 11. Electrical problems. With cars becoming more dependent on sensors and electronics these days, electronic wiring acts as a nervous system. If the throttle body's electronic sensor is covered in dirt, this will result in unnecessary corrections to the air-fuel mixture. This could put the car into a secondary power-reduced mode until it gets seen by a service mechanic. For some cars which do not have this mode, there are methods like reducing power, limiting the engine RPM. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button.